So you can see where this stops at. So I want to get the space between here. I want to get space between here and here. So you zoom in, bring in your spacers. Do you understand? So it's going to start here, meaning that I have to adjust this to this place or your grid, whichever of them works well. So yeah, that's how to use your spacers in design. If you need more clarity, you can go to Google how to use spacers in design. Do you understand? In product design, just Google it like that, you get it. Any other question? Mentors, any other question? I'm done answering the ones in the chat. How can one save text styles or spacers? That was taught in your style guide tag, so you might want to go back to the video to watch that. What's the difference between SVG and PNG? So SVG, let me get examples where I'm explaining. So I don't go to image. No image is PNG or whatever it is. Let me do. Sorry, let me go back to the Google icon while I explain this. Just picking anyone. Let me pick this. Okay, then search for Google. So this is an SVG site, and a PNG. Oh, got it. So yeah, let's reduce this so that we can see both clearly. So this is an XVG and this is a PNG. A PNG does not allow you to edit at all, except you go and use remove background. That's only what you can use to edit a PNG. You cannot edit your PNG on Figma at all. I cannot even change this, like, you know, this is like a dark mode logo for Google. Let's say, oh, I like this logo, but I want to use it for my light mode site. Do you understand? Instead of me just putting this one, snapping it here, we can see that the contrast is too much. Everybody knows Google has this. So why are you using the background? Do you understand? That's where SVG comes in. With SVG, even though this design comes with a background, let's use this for example. Do you understand? This is SVG. Even though it comes with a background, you can edit it. I can change this red to any color. Do you understand? I can do this one to whatever color it is. Sorry. It's going to change. But on PNG, you can't do nothing. I mean, I just left it your design like this. That's why I'm always the fan of XVG. If I can get any XVG asset, icons or whatever it is, I'll get it than me going for the PNG ones. So yeah, that's it. You can use these sites to get XVG. I don't know if they have all XVG, but yeah, you can use this site to get XVG. Where do I put it? Mentors, please can you help me get this site and post it on Slack for them. It's on the chat box. So another question is, please, the only style I can save is color styles. How can I save text styles, grid styles, and spacers? During the style guide tags, you guys were taught how to save that. So please, you might want to refer back to the video. Let me just Google how to it's period for this. Please, can you show us how to create and save spacers? Sorry, you can check that. I don't want to repeat myself. I mean, you guys were taught this, so you can just go back to the link. Please confirm that I can have my style guide on page 1 and projects on page 2 and still be able to use my buttons. Obviously, yes. Now, first of all, mentors, please. So I want to say this so that I mean, whatever I'm going to say, they are listening so that we can also be in sync. I also suggested to them that they can have their mini project in the same Figma file as their Style Guide projects. Do you understand? So please, whenever we are grading, we can also check the pages to see if there's another page where their mini project is. Reason because it's better to have the same style on the same Figma board. I mean, without them exporting styles and all that, because when they export styles, it gets stressful for them at this stage. So please, mentors, I'm telling them now that they can work on their mini project on the same Figma file as their Style Guide. So please, guys, take note. I don't know if that's clear. Mentor, can somebody confirm that they heard me?
Loud and clear.
Okay, yes. Good. All right, so you can hear now. They've taken notes. So please, you can work on your mini project in the same Figma file. I do not mean in the same page. This is what I mean. I don't mean, let's say this is your Figma, this is your Style Guide tags. I don't mean you should come to this side and start doing your mini projects. No. I mean, it's not tidy that way. It's not as if you get low grades or anything. No. You'll be graded the way your work is. I mean, whatever you submitted is how you'll be graded. But you can as well just click on, you can come here, look at this page one, open it, the drop down, click on this, add new page. When you click on it, it takes you to a fresh new page. Then you can do your mini project inside. So that's fine. So somebody asked that I should show how to use, there's the question again. Okay, please confirm that I can have my Style Guide, okay, and still be able to use my buttons. You can still do that. Let's do an example. Sorry, let's go to page one. Let's do an example. Button, zoom in, button. Okay. Fill, let me give it another color. Let's say this is my button. I'm not going to do any other special thing here. And I'm going to save it. I mean, type of this thing, components. I'm saving it as button. So I'm going to create a component from it. I'm going to create a variant. This is just a dummy, so you get to know how to use your buttons on that page. Okay, so this is it. So I'm going to page 3 where I have my mini projects going on. So this is how to work with it. So I want to use my buttons 2 ways. Is either I come here, I copy it, Ctrl+C. Don't drag it anywhere, please, just Ctrl+C. I'm going to page 3 and Ctrl+V. You can see this is it here. Or I come to assets. You can see it here. I drag this button from assets. See, I'm still dragging it to my board. It is still here. So that's how to use your buttons or whatever components you've created. When it's spacers that you've saved, all your styles will be here. Do you understand? So you can work on it. So that's that on that question. How many pages are we designing? You get to see it on your project. Do you understand? When you see your project, you will see it. The link for submission, would it be the same with Style Guide since it's done on different pages or the same file? So yeah, this is it. Please listen, guys, carefully so that you don't get to make mistake due to whatever I'm going to say now. If you work on your project on another page, mini project, do you understand? There is a way on Figma that you copy the link to a page. This link that is here, this is a link to the entire Figma board. If I should give you this link, if I copy this link and give you, even if I have 20 pages on this Figma board, you are going to see everything. Like that's if it's visible to everybody. Do you understand? You are going to access everything. That's one. 2, if you want to say no, I don't want to do that. I want to just copy only this this project so that mentors will not go and make mistake and they only see my star guide and they'll forget about the mini project. Please, mentor, I want to copy only this page. That's if all your Figma, all your mini projects are on this page. Do not send projects that you do landing page here, you create another one, you do another page. You create another one, you do another page. The moment you send this link only, we cannot access any other. We can access another page, but the page that is going to open up front when we open your link is this page. So you might want to do this as well. That if this is public, like this is public, do you understand? Anyone with the link can view. Do not put invited. You already know this already. So you can copy this link, or you can come to that your mini projects page where you have all your designs for your mini projects. Right click and copy link. Please, before you do this, before you copy this link like before, make sure this is public. It is not private, because the moment this is private, because this kind of like support the other one, the moment this is private, even if I give you this link privately, like to your DM or wherever it is, you can't access my board because it's still part of the Figma board. So please, whichever you want to copy, if you want to copy this, like, let me do it again. Click on it, like, make sure it's like, look at the tick icon, make sure it's click, right click, and you copy and you paste it. Or you just, instead of you to have issues with that, you can just come here and copy. But please make sure you can view it. I mean, make sure this can view. Do not do invited. So the next question is, please show us how to create spacers. Sorry, I can't do that. You have been taught after spacers on the design, should we leave it or remove it? Just remove your spacers. Do you understand? I mean, imagine if, here's my sample. Okay. Imagine if you're having, sorry, this. Okay, let me give spacers color. Let's give it black. Imagine if you are having this all through your work. I mean, it's not going to be fine now, you get. So please remove it. Just like this. Everything. Do you understand? And you remember, whatever spacers you are using, make sure it is what is saved. Do not drag. See me, I'm dragging box and rectangles and dropping them. Do not drag and drop. Make sure it is saved. Do you understand? Save. And don't resize your, actually the height of it. Don't resize your spacers. When you do that, I mean, you spoil the thing. So